My reliable and patient Taurus friend. Hello and welcome. My name is Mina, and I'm here to offer you a 3-card reading exploring the themes of you, your path, and your potential. I invite you to consider what the reading reveals about possible challenges, opportunities, and personal growth for the week ahead. Take a deep breath, rest your mind, and let's see what the cards have to share with you today. On Taurus, this week arrives with a hush beneath the clatter of daily life. You may sense it most in quiet moments, a subtle, persistent ache just below the surface. It's the feeling of waiting for something to shift, even as the world keeps urging you forward. This tension is not loud, yet it colors everything, each conversation, each hesitation, each glance at the clock. There's a longing to loosen your grip, to let the world reveal itself on its own terms, but also a reluctance to surrender what you know. The familiar routines bring comfort, yes, but also a kind of restlessness. You might find yourself staring out a window, wondering if you're missing something vital, some small change that could ripple through your week and alter its tone. This is not dissatisfaction, it's more like a gentle pressure, asking if you're willing to see things from a slightly different angle. Trust that you're not alone in feeling the weight of this pause or in searching for meaning inside it. The heart of your week is shaped by the energy of the Hanged Man, though its presence is felt more in the spaces between decisions than in any single event. There's a sense of being suspended, as if life has asked you to wait, to hang in the air between one chapter and the next. It's not a forced stillness, but an invitation to notice what you normally overlook. You may feel a tug to pause, to let go of the race toward answers, and to simply dwell within the question itself. This inner state isn't about giving up, it's about yielding to a deeper current. Emotions may feel more tender, more exposed. You might notice patience taking on a new meaning, not just endurance, but a quiet willingness to see where things lead if you don't rush to fix or control them. Old patterns of certainty may slip through your fingers, replaced by a gentle curiosity about what comes next. There's vulnerability in this, of course. Moments when you wish you could speed things up or return to what's familiar. Yet in the stillness, insights begin to flicker, subtle but real. Relationships feel softer, less defined by old roles. Your sense of self grows more spacious, more forgiving. The world doesn't demand action from you right now. It offers a rare permission to observe, to breathe, to let meaning gather slowly. In this suspended space, you discover how much you can see when you stop trying to shape every outcome. The quiet can be unsettling at first, but it also brings relief. You realize how much tension you've been holding, how much you've longed to put something down. This inner pause is not emptiness, it's a field where new understanding can take root if you allow it. From this place of suspension, the week's path finds its shape. The way you choose to respond to this internal pause sets the tone for what unfolds. It's as if the world waits alongside you, listening for your willingness to move differently, to let the next step emerge rather than be forced. The quiet within becomes the ground from which the week's events will rise. The energy of the King of Pentacles enters as your path, bringing a steady, grounded momentum that feels both reassuring and demanding. In the world around you, responsibilities may intensify, projects need tending, people expect reliability, and routines seem to press in with their familiar weight. There's a friction between your desire for stillness and the undeniable call to engage with the practical matters of life. The pressure to be dependable, to provide, or to maintain stability may feel stronger than usual. At times, you might sense yourself pulled between honoring your inner pause and answering external demands. The King of Pentacles is not about chaos or upheaval, but about the enduring strength that comes from commitment. There's comfort in knowing what needs to be done, and you may find yourself gravitating toward tasks that anchor you. Yet beneath each action, the earlier sense of suspension lingers. It's as though you're moving through the week with one foot in reflection, one in action. This dual reality can create tension, but it also deepens your awareness of what truly matters. The week might present challenges that test your patience or your resolve, but each moment asks, can you bring your whole self to what you do, even when part of you wants to hold back? The tension between yielding and asserting, between waiting and acting, shapes your path with quiet intensity. If you allow yourself to be both present and patient, you notice the richness in ordinary things. The pressures are real, but they do not have to overwhelm. They simply remind you of your capacity to hold space for both uncertainty and responsibility at once. Potential does not rise on its own. It waits for your conscious engagement. The week's unfolding is not automatic. Each moment invites you to notice, to respond, to choose your degree of presence. What you carry from your inner state into your actions determines what becomes possible. It is your awareness, your willingness to meet the present honestly, that transforms tension into growth. Here, the chariot enters your story, not as a promise of swift victory, but as an invitation to discover what happens when you gather your energies and move forward with intention. Growth this week is not about conquering obstacles or racing ahead. Instead, it's about aligning your inner pause with the outer momentum, letting each inform and support the other. You may sense a new clarity emerging, the kind that arises from honoring both your need for reflection and your commitment to practical matters. The chariot's energy doesn't demand that you abandon caution or leap before you're ready. Rather, it asks what might happen if you bring your whole self, uncertainty and all, into the journey ahead. In this space, you find yourself more willing to carry your doubts alongside your strengths. There's a gentle confidence in steering your course, even if you don't see the destination clearly. Small decisions begin to feel more meaningful. Movement becomes less about leaving something behind and more about integrating what you've learned in stillness. The path ahead feels less intimidating, more navigable because you are not rushing or resisting. You are simply present, guiding your own experience with steady hands. When you meet this moment with openness, the week's potential unfolds in ways that feel earned, not imposed. It is not about triumph, but about finding coherence, about bringing together all parts of yourself in motion, however imperfectly. All three energies, suspension, steady engagement, and emerging direction, weave together into a single living thread. The Hanged Man's invitation to pause allows you to see your life from a new vantage point. The King of Pentacles grounds you, reminding you that even as you wait, your presence matters in the tangible world. The Chariot offers a way forward, not by forcing change, but by letting action arise from genuine alignment. This week, the interplay between stillness and motion creates a space where you can both hold and release, both care and act. Nothing needs to be rushed. Each moment is enough. In the quiet, you find strength. In the demands of daily life, you discover flexibility. And in the movement that follows, you recognize your own capacity for gentle, authentic progress. There is no need to resolve every tension. It is enough to live them with honesty. The week closes not with a grand resolution, but with the reassurance that you are exactly where you need to be, poised between what is known and what could become, ready to move at your own pace, carried by your own quiet certainty. Actionable insights for Taurus this week. Let yourself notice what feels different when you slow down, even if only for a moment. Try giving one daily task your full attention, just to see how it changes the experience. Allow a small pause before responding in conversations. See what emerges in the space between words. Spoken word affirmations to repeat aloud for a more positive mindset. I am present, even in uncertainty. My patience brings me closer to what matters. I trust the ground beneath my choices. In both pause and movement, I am enough. This week, I move forward with quiet strength. And now, dear friend, I thank you for giving me your time. I truly hope I have given you something helpful in return. Goodbye and good luck until next time.